Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Wealth Defense Radio, the podcast where we are answering 10 questions, 10 frequently asked questions of why you should use a financial advisor, specifically us at Swan DFW. I'm your host, Josh Nahosa, and I'm an independent advisor representative. That across the table for me is Hector and Nahosa. He is the man that founded Swan, and he is a certified financial planner, which is the top mark in our industry.
Good morning.
So today we're grouping together a couple of different questions.
Yes.
And those questions are?
So the key things people want to know is, are you a fiduciary? Or if you're going to work with somebody, are you a fiduciary and what are your credentials? And we rolled them together because as a certified financial planner, it forces you to be a fiduciary. So there you go.
There you go. So I guess the first question, before we get into those questions, is what is a fiduciary?
Well, a fiduciary relationship is one where the fiduciary has to act in the best interest of the client, right? No matter what the recommendation is, the recommendation has to be best for the client. It can't be best financially for him or for his firm. And so, if you had two different products, and one paid the advisor, say 1%, and the other one paid 6%. If you're going to recommend that 6% product, that payment, it needs to outperform the 1% product because you got to make the best recommendation for the client and not take into account what the financial rewards will be for either you or your firm.
Yeah, so basically all that means is we as a fiduciary have to put you and your priorities for your retirement and your accounts above ourselves and our priorities.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And that's important in our industry because a lot of people call themselves different things to try to skirt around a certified financial planner. They'll call themselves wealth advisors. They'll call themselves life planners. There's a lot of different terminology that's used. But I think a point-blank question is, are you a fiduciary? And the answer is either yes or no. And there's no, well, we're not but, or what we're going to be. It's yes or no. And I think that's real important. You want to be dealing with somebody who has your best interest as part of their plan.
Yeah, and we are a fiduciary at Swan DFW.
Yeah. Our firm is a fiduciary, and as a certified financial planner, I'm a fiduciary. You just take on that role when you become a certified financial planner. And that's why when somebody calls me and wants hey, I have a quick question, they're sometimes disturbed by how many questions I ask them because I need to understand the full picture. To try to give them a good answer. And so, we take that very seriously. We work really hard for it, and we've been very successful because of that.
Yeah, I guess the next question, we throw around certified financial planner a lot on this podcast because you are a certified financial planner, but maybe for someone that doesn't know what that is or the gravity of what that is, why don't you explain?
To get your mark, to be able to say I am a certified financial planner, there's three kind of basic criteria. The first one is you need at least 5 years experience in the industry. We want that so that because what you learn in school and what you learn in class, as you know, is sometimes different than the real world. So 5 years experience. The second thing is you have to sit and pass a pretty comprehensive test that envelops all of the parts of financial planning, investing, life insurance, taxes, estate planning. All of that is given to you in one test. And that test, when I took it, had a 49% pass rate. Matter of fact, I think we started with 120 people on a Friday evening, and by the time we got to the second session on Saturday, we were down to about 60. So people just didn't come back. Never mind. I know I don't know it. And so they were done. And then to prepare you for that test, there's basically a master's program in financial planning, a course criteria that needs to be taken and passed. So you take the courses, you spend 5 years in the industry, and then you sit for your financial plan and or for your mark, and that's how you earn the plan or earn the mark. I like to say that we're the smartest people in the world, and we are. But what it tells an investor is that we're taking this seriously. We've invested in ourselves. We've invested in our firm. We've learned what we've had to learn. And then some stuff, frankly, we learned that we'll never use, but it's important for the scope of financial planning. This is what we do as a career. And again, there's a lot of people in our industry. Our industry sometimes takes black eyes. People talk bad about our industry, and sometimes we earn it because we have people that were selling cars last week and now they're selling financial products. And sometimes it's not their fault. Sometimes it's the firm. That's their business. But you want to make sure that you're working with somebody who has taken the time to earn a mark that was hard to get.
Yeah, I think that's an important piece. That's an important question to ask your financial advisor, regardless of where you are. You want to make sure that they're taking their job and their career seriously. And I think CFP, while also meaning that you're the smartest person in the room, kind of validates that they are.
In the world, sir.
Oh, sorry. In the world. Also kind of validates that you've taken it seriously and you've thought about it and you haven't just I think it's hard to stumble into a CFP. Is that a fair statement?
It's and it costs money. You've got to take these courses, and it costs time. You've got to dedicate the time to learn these things. So it's an investment in both time and money, but it's a way of getting better and delivering at the end of the day a better product, which is our financial plan for clients. And while nobody's perfect, we think we do a pretty good job here.
If you'd like to talk to us, we have a couple different ways that you can contact us. The first way is via phone number, and that is 888-792-6339, or we have an email address, and that is info@swandfw.net. Both of those will be in the description wherever it is you are watching or listening.
That's right. Like us and share us with people, and ask a question. Let's let more people hear this. And even if they don't do business with us, whoever they do business with, their CFP, they have a much better chance of being successful in their plan.
So thank you guys for watching and listening. We'll catch you all in the next one.
Thank you. God bless.
The preceding content is informational only and based on information available when created. It is not an offer or solicitation, nor is it tax or legal advice. It does not consider your financial circumstances and objectives and may not be suitable for you.